Hey guys, it's Danielle here. It is Wednesday, July 9th, 2014. This is going to be my week 76 post-op LapBand update along with my week 15 pregnancy update. Guess I will start with the weight. This week I am up, let me double check. I want to say I'm up 1.4 pounds, maybe 176.4. Double check for you guys. Oh. Apparently 176 exactly, so I'm up a pound. Thought it was more. I can't think. So I'm up a pound. That brings my total. If you're just tuning in, I'm a LapBand patient. I started my weight loss journey in April 2012. April 2012 to January 2011, I've lost, January 2013, sorry guys, I lost 75 pounds following my pre-op medically supervised weight loss diet plan. Had surgery January 2013, had my LapBand placed, and since then lost another 75, 78 pounds. My most weight loss, sorry guys, it's really hot. My biggest weight loss was 133 pounds. I actually reached that like in my 5th or 6th week of pregnancy. I actually lost some weight in the beginning, so that would put me down at like 174, I believe. So, no. Yeah. No. I think so. I don't know. I can't recall the exact numbers. So, lost 133 pounds with the LapBand and my lifestyle change total. Got pregnant April 2014. And so here we are 15 weeks later into that pregnancy. Gained a pound. That puts my total pregnancy weight gain from the day I found out I was pregnant up to 6 pounds. Yes, 6 pounds. I was 170 point something the day before I found out I was pregnant. So I'm going with 170. Like I said, I did lose weight and then I came back. So 6 pounds total of weight gain. That's not too bad for 15 weeks. Not too bad at all. This is going to be a fairly long video, guys. Sorry. This week, the baby is 4 inches long, or the size of a naval orange. So we'll see. I think that's pretty much like your fist. I could be wrong. The baby's weight is about 2.5 ounces, 2 to 3. And in one of my things, my apps I was reading, the baby is going to double in size in the next 4 weeks and weight. So that's really exciting. So we'll recap week 14. Thursday, my husband Keith and I, we went to a hospital, do a hospital tour. I am touring 2 to 3 hospitals. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the 3rd one or not. But my OB who I have, who I love, he is the one who I have to thank for this pregnancy. He is the one who suggested LapBand. He is the reason I got it to have this child that I'm having. I'd have to switch practices because even though he does have rights at the hospital I want to deliver at, he hardly does it. So we'll just have to wait and see. So I did the hospital tour where my bariatric surgery practice is associated with, and where if God forbid something were to happen with my LapBand or bariatric issue, they can treat me there on site as opposed to me having to be transferred. But it was beautiful. It's brand new hospital, 3 to 5 years old. I can't remember the exact year it opened. It's beautiful. Great views, great location. I did my sleep study out there for my LapBand, and I loved it. I loved it. The room was wonderful. The birthing suites look beautiful. One thing I do know is different from the hospital that's closest to me is the birthing suite and postpartum rooms are separate, whereas the one close to home, it's all in one room. Pros and cons to either or. It's whatever. I think for the birth. Hey guys, it's Danielle again. Today is Thursday, July 10th, 2014. As you can tell, my last video got cut off, so I didn't cover up much. Well, I don't know why. I didn't cover as much as I wanted to. Basically, one hospital down, at least one more to go for the hospital tour. Just got done working out, so yeah. See here. That was Thursday, then Friday was the 4th of July. Nothing too exciting, so just some friend's house. Watched some fireworks, hung out there for a little bit. They had a bartender there for one of their bars that they have, and got me my virgin pina colada, and it was delicious. Let's see here. So that was that. The weekend was fun. Keith and I took it off. What else? So come up to Wednesday, which was 2 days ago. Yesterday. I had my 15-week OB appointment. My weeks are thrown off a little bit because I went on vacation, so whatever. Sorry, like I said, I just got done working out. My feet are burning up. Went there, saw the OB. Their weight showed, I think, like a 3-pound gain on their scale. I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously, they've never said anything to me about my weight gain or lack of weight gain, or if it's too much, so I'm assuming I'm doing really good on that. Did that, got to listen to my baby's heartbeat again. It's beating strong. Beats were 145 a minute. The doctor showed me where my uterus is hitting on my body, and he said everything looks and feels good and sounds good. We scheduled my anatomy scan for August 6th, so I'll hopefully have a video for you guys out then. I'm not quite sure when I will. I'm going on vacation that same day or the day after, so I'm not quite sure. So got that scheduled. Can't wait to do that. I'm so excited to see my little baby again and see how much it's grown. Whenever I was in Houston, I got to see my sister's baby, and it looked adorable. It looked like a little human in there. Whereas I feel like my last one at 8 weeks looked like a little slug, but excuse me. It's still my little slug, and I love it. So yeah. So then after the OB, I had an appointment at my weight loss clinic. Went and saw them. I ate lunch between them. I had Olive Garden for the first time, so since surgery. I was craving bread, so I had a breadstick, and I was craving spaghetti noodles, so I got chicken parm and had some spaghetti noodles. So yeah, that led to almost like a 6-pound gain from the morning at the weight loss clinic. So I wasn't too surprised about that. It sucked seeing that number jump so much. However, I saw my favorite PA there. Saw him. He wasn't worried about my weight gain at all. He said it's perfectly normal in 15 weeks. He's not worried about it. He's giving me another 20 pounds of wiggle room. He said 30 if at most. Did not want to see me get up to 40 pounds gain. I talked to him and he said, I do not want to be back in the 2s again, ever, 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 ever. So I'm going to try my best to stay out of the 2s, keep the weight gain nice and steady as it has been. We talked about my diet. I told him I might be eating this and that. And he said he's very happy that I'm adding fruits and vegetables in, because that's where a lot of my carb increase is coming from, is from fruits and vegetables. But it's not all of my carbs. I told him, this girl may have tried a butter croissant here or there. Or I may eat some mac and cheese with my husband. I told him we buy the single serve, like microwave ones, and we share it. So it's not like I'm eating a crap ton of food, guys. But I mentioned to him that it is something it is in my diet. He said he can't, say that he's pleased about it. He's happy about the portion. Wish it wasn't mac and cheese, but he understands. I told him that the sweet craving is just, it's there, and it's hard to say no sometimes. So he understands, and he's very understanding of the whole situation. He's very happy with it, very ecstatic for me in the pregnancy. I mentioned to him that I may be getting an unfill. I scheduled my next visit in October. I scheduled it for an unfill. I went ahead and said, let's do an unfill, and the receptionist was like, but I was like, I'll be in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. I was talking to my PA, and I told him how it's not consistent yet, but there are some nights that I cannot eat more than 2 to 3 ounces of a whole meal. Not just protein, that includes my sides. My body, I am overly stuffed. I am stuffed to the brim. I feel disgusting stuffed. He asked if I wanted to unfill yesterday, and I told him no, I wasn't ready for it because it's not consistent yet. There are nights I can eat my normal LapBander portion and be happy. But like I said, there are some nights I can't. And for me, I keep thinking, I'm only 15 weeks pregnant. How can this be happening? How can this be happening? But I have to keep reminding myself that it's because, your uterus is taking up more space than it used to. I'll show you where it is whenever I stand up. But whenever uterus goes up, everything else goes up and everything else gets squished. So if I'm already starting to have issues with my fill level as it is now, I can only imagine that it's going to get worse. So, and he said, of course, obviously, if I have any issues prior to that, or if I feel I need an unfill before that, come in at any time and get an unfill. So that is my plan, to do that with him. Overall, week 15, 14 recap was great. It was wonderful. Week 15 is going good. We will see how I do, guys. This is my first my first time working 6 days in a row. It's my first week of Monday through Sunday of a 6-day work week. I only had Wednesday off, and even then that was filled with 2 doctor's appointments. But starting today, I do not have my next day off again until next Wednesday, so I'm doing a 6-day stretch. Wish me luck. We will see how this pregnant body handles it. Oh, here's my great news. I forgot to even mention about the OB. He asked about how I've been feeling and, if I felt movement yet. And I said, oh, I don't know. I told him I've been getting these weird pains. They're not like my gas pains. They're not like my need to poop pains. It's not those kind of pains. It's different pains, and they go up and down, as opposed to the gas pains are more like sideways and down, like where my bowels are. Excuse me. And so he said, more than likely that probably is the baby moving, and when I'm feeling it, it is the baby. So that's pretty exciting that he said that I'm starting to feel the baby moving. There's no consistency to it or anything yet. There's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes I get it when I'm sitting down. Sometimes I get it when I'm standing up. Sometimes I just get it while I'm driving in the car. I don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm eating that's causing it to happen more. But yeah, so I'm feeling the baby. At the weight loss clinic, he said he wants to make sure I'm getting my protein, because honestly, guys, there were a few weeks there I was slacking. I was barely getting in 50 grams of protein. And it was basically due to pure laziness of not wanting to make my own shakes at home. So since then, I bought some Premier Protein shakes. I love them. I am drinking them. I love Premier Protein. To me, it reminds me of Slim Fast, which I loved Slim Fast. However, when I did Slim Fast before, I would have a shake with like an apple toaster strudel. So not doing that anymore, at least not together, because there are toaster strudels in my house. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is really hard. How I am eating, I'm enjoying things, and there are times I'm still saying no. Today I haven't had anything bad. It's not to say that I may not have a bowl of cereal tonight. I mean, I don't know, it's so early, but I just take it meal by meal, and every time I say no to a temptation bad food, I give myself a little pat on the back and know that I'm doing what's best for me and what's best for my baby. And that's all I can do right now. So with that, I will give you a belly shot. So sorry the video is so long. It's not as pronounced as it was yesterday because I'm in regular clothes. Maternity clothes help actually form the shape better, but whatever. I just got done working out too. So here it is, my 15-week, look, boob sweat, my 15-week belly. The pants here cutting it off, but there it is. I mean, like, I can pull it up and you can see the baby's there. So I don't care, you guys see my skin before. So the baby, doctor said it's hitting right here, so my uterus has gone from like way in your pelvis all the way up to here, which means my intestines, everything else is moving up. So that explains the tightness with my band and lack of my normal lap band portions. But yeah, that is my week this week, guys. I hope to see you next week. Bye, guys.